let's talk about, we were talking about cars, okay, our car payment's up, finally we don't have a car payment. What does most Americans do? They run out and buy a new car. Right? We've had this car for 3-4 years, time to get a new car. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong with the car you have. Maybe you got 50, 60,000 miles on it, but you want the newest and best and greatest. Well, right now, the average monthly vehicle payment for any kind of car or truck is now $691, according to data service Cox Automotive. Now, consumers, you should not spend more than 10% of your net monthly take-home pay on a vehicle. That's what us in the financial planning world suggest. Now, it's better to have no car payment, zero. But if you do have a car payment, it shouldn't be more than 10% of your take-home pay. So if the average payment on a new car or truck is $691, that means you should net $6,910 a month to be able to afford that car. And that translates to a gross income of $110,000 a year. What's the median household income in America? $67,463. So most Americans who have a new car really should probably not have it. Only about a third of U.S. households make more than $100,000, qualifying them to buy a new car. And most American households have 2 cars. Therefore, a family that need 2 vehicles should have gross income of $220,000 a year or more. Only 10% of Americans have that kind of income. And if you're looking at electric vehicles, they want to shove them down our throats now. They're even more expensive than regular cars. It drives me nuts. And in the book, we say that the reason why Americans have little or no net worth is cars and homes. It's that simple. Your choice is there. People come to me, I want to do some retirement planning. Lou, I'm in my 50s now. I got to start putting money away. Retirement's creeping up on me. We make decent money, but I haven't been able to put money away. Okay, let's look at your budget. And I find out that there's 2 car payments in the house, and have been perpetually since they were married. And then there's a $3,000 mortgage on a house that they probably didn't need that big and that expensive. And they wonder why they can't save any money. Houses and cars. I can't tell you how liberating it is not to have a car payment. It's such a good feeling. But Americans have been trained, or conditioned, I guess is the right word, to get a new car every 3 years or so. We're constantly advertised to. I think between drug companies and car companies, that's the majority of ads you see on TV. And watch a professional sports game. Write down how many times you see an ad for a car or a truck. It's almost every ad. So we're hammered consistently to spend money on cars and have a perpetual car payment. But it feels real good not to have car payments. And that gives you, in this case, if it's a new car right now, it gives you almost $700 a month to do something better with it. Pay down debt. Save for retirement. And there's some smart people out there that don't have car payments. When they buy a car, I'm not buying a new car. I'm not paying $50,000 for a car. You buy a used car. Although the last couple of years, used cars have been ridiculously priced, but in normal times. and pay cash for it if you can. Or if you take a car loan, when it's paid off, keep the car till it dies, or till it becomes too expensive to keep because the maintenance costs are.